Hello, welcome to Mount Wells Recording and Productions. My name is Morgan Phillips, and this is my studio. This has been an ongoing construction. It's kind of a dream of mine now coming true. And what you're looking at basically is a post-audio production studio. Ahead of you, what you see right now is basically a presentational screen that we use for the motion picture industry, and it's an image being beamed from the next room over as an isolation booth. As you can see, there's a drum back there, and behind the drum there's a skyline diffuser. We'll take you to that room next so you can see it a bit better and close up. And also in this room here, these walls, this is a specialized wood. It's a rubberized wood, and what it does is intended to basically break up, so they're out of phase from each other. So they pretty much, there's a null in the pitch, and it mirrors itself on the exact opposite side. And they also, same thing here. This back panel here, this is a bass trap, and it's quite deep. It's about over a foot thick, and also the corners. And if you have also noticed too, the ceiling, the way it looks, it's also up above there is also a bass trap, and the ceiling is designed for acoustics as far as non-reflective principles. In the engineer's position, what we do is we have 5-in-1. We have 5 speakers and close proximity monitoring. We use Mac boards and Mac computers, and we use Tascam. It's an automated board. It's firewired in. This is Elise's product. What you're looking at over here, this is the lighting bay. Okay. This is where all the lights basically are switched on and off. This is where we keep our high-end mics. Over here is our patch bay. This is our crossover. We use a Behringer. As you can see, there's still quite a few more things to go in. Like I said, it is under construction, and that's your communication bay, which is over here. And we use basically high-speed internet, so we can communicate pretty much any part of the world. In the very front, these are also bass traps, presentational speakers, and again we've created what's called a 5-in-1. Basically, where you're standing right now holding the camera would be considered where the producer would sit, and these speakers would turn so that he's getting his proper presentation. And as you turn around and view this side, coming back here, we have our warning lights right above us. The record lights, they're all pretty much they're linked up to the computer system, so once we're recording. This room here, basically, it's an isolation room. Out here is a green room, and we can also communicate, with people through speakers, and also we got a camera up in the ceiling and TV monitor so that they can see images in each of these rooms. This is also used as a waiting room for musicians, and it's also used for basically, we can put musicians in here to perform as well. We have being this is a complete digital recording studio, even our lighting system here, it works on low voltage. So that we come in, we sit here, and it controls all the lighting. There's not too much more. We've created what's called live end, dead end. The sound signature in this room is slightly different than the sound in the other room, and it's intended to be done that way. It's got a warning light right above the door here. Okay, so when these doors are shut, you will see that the music gets canceled out. Okay, now we'll carry the tour on. Oh, back that way behind you, should have said that actually goes into the mechanical room and bathroom. Not too much to see in there, it's kind of boring, but nevertheless we do have that. Now this is the isolation room that you had seen that was beamed from the camera. This is the studio kit that we use. There's your skyline diffuser, a little bit better picture of it now. And basically there was a session that was going on in here. And so we have, again, close proximity monitoring, playback monitors in the ceiling. And the ceiling again is very similar to what you see next door. And the walls again, same design. They're out of phase from each other, so there's no wall that's equal to another for that purpose. And that's pretty much it. Now there's the whole, like I said, being at the studio, it's a complete digital recording studio. We have cameras on the outside of the building. We have state-of-the-art security system, warning lights. There's been a lot of thought put into every aspect of the design. Like right behind you, if you look at this brick wall, this here is in fact the back side of the speakers from the control engineering room. And I don't know if you can see or not closely enough, but you see these bricks they're actually deviated. In other words, there's not one that's as similar as the other, so it's not a perfectly arc. It goes pretty much like this.
Perfect. And what's your phone number?
The phone number is area code 250-478-8322, and that's Mount Wells Recording Productions. Look forward to seeing you.